What is going on, guys? Triple C Gaming, and I am back with EA Sports UFC 3. Today I'm getting some online matches here with Michael the Count Bisping. First fight here, we're facing Wanderlei Silva. Right away we hit that slip straight, she throws that uppercut. And this person right here, man, is going to be super aggressive on me. I mean, he's bringing that Wanderlei Berserker style right at me. And with Bisping, I do not want to, brawl with Wanderlei Silva in the pocket. Let's exchange or maybe try to interrupt his strikes. It's Wanderlei Silva. He can rock you in a hurry. Bisping is great in this game, but, I don't want to brawl. And we rock him there. I go for that block break, man. He gets out of the way of that overhand. Very nice, because that overhand would have more than likely dropped him. And Wanderlei, as you see, has those unique hooks, and it's very hard for me for some reason to time those hooks, like the lunge back, to pull back on him, or to duck under him. And so mostly, I use that retreat right there to get out of the way of that overhand. So mostly I'm going to rely on my lunges, my back lunge and my side lunges against this player. But yeah, man, I was just really surprised by how aggressive this guy is. Just non-stop bringing that heat to us. Oh, I try to slip over there and he throws a hook. Big mistake by me there. I double up on the straight right rear body kick. Ooh, we double up on the straight right left hook there and rock him. I like doing it every once in a while. I'll double up on my strike on the combo I just threw, especially if it's a short little combo like that. Catch him off guard sometimes. I mean, with Bisping, we rock him again there. Bisping has great cardio perks, so you can have a high output with Bisping. You can throw lots of strikes as long as you make sure, like, even if they're blocked, because I think a block strike doesn't count as a landed strike, but make sure they're blocked and not whiffed. You don't want to whiff and hit air. That's where you lose lots of stamina. And make sure not to throw anything too stupid. Don't constantly throw head kicks and overhands and miss them, because that'll clear your stamina no matter what. But other than that, you keep it basic with Bisping for the most part. You can have a very high output with him because of his cardio perks. Like the Diaz bros are like that too in this game. Max Holloway, I believe, is also like that. Tony Ferguson is another one. Because we're using a lot of side lunges and everything, and that does cost stamina. But we're using them smartly. We're using them to get away from. Some guys will just preemptively do the side lunges a lot, and that's what kills their stamina. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Try to pull back there because I thought he was going to throw a jab hook at me, but he threw it straight and it caught me. You can pull back from a jab or straight, but there has to be a little space between you and your opponent. If not, it'll hit you like it did me. It's the same thing with overhands. When they throw an overhand, you can pull back on the overhand, but once again, there has to be that little extra space. If there's not space between you and your opponent, it's going to hit you. It's better to slip the overhand or to duck under it, or of course just block it. See, as you see, I threw 105 strikes, but I landed 51 of them. So I landed nearly 50% of my strikes. And again, I didn't throw anything ridiculous. And with Bisping's cardio perks, you see we have a nice little stamina advantage to start the round. And he gets rocked. He got rocked I don't know how many times in that first round. And he gets rocked again with that lead head kick as we start the round. Blocks the shot. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. You got to be careful when you throw the same technique over and over. Yeah, see, and he's Wanderlei Silva. I'm sure Wanderlei probably has some okay ground stats, but it's not like I'm facing Jacare or Yoel Romero. Because if I was, I would probably have to stand my ground a little bit more because I wouldn't want to put myself on the fence to risk being taken down. So I'd probably have to rely more on my slips and, pullbacks, the head movement stuff, than where I could use my side lunges and use the whole octagon to my advantage. I don't think Bisping has the rear teep. I could be mistaken about that. That's why I'm throwing the lead one constantly. Oh, we get rocked there. See, I stood in the pocket too long. I told you that's what Wanderlei can do. He can rock you fast. Oh, he tries to throw that body knee and pays for it. And man, we were getting so many rocks on him, but no drop. And another rock there off that hook. And his head health, as you see, is really bad here. It's not going to take too much to get another rock on him. And I'm thinking, like, okay, I haven't tried for a block break since, that one time he got out the way of it. It's like I need to try that again here soon if I get another rock. Dance around him there. Very nice. You should see him just picking my strikes. Just picking my strikes. Rock him again. Here we go. Can we do it? Boom. There it is. 1, 2, 1. Lead head kick.
Landed a hard kick for the knockout.
I should say so. A tremendous
Yeah, man. That guy brought that Vandalay heat on us, though, you know, but we were able to survive it, use our movement, get him out of there. You see his block. You see the block animation change on that last jab we land. Leaves him open to overhands, hooks, and, of course, the head kick. For this fight, we're facing Israel Adesanya. Ran into a lot of Adesanya players because, you know, he just beat Anderson Silva. Makes sense. I like doing that, too, you know, after a pay-per-view event. Or even before the pay-per-view event, I'll pick the fighters. And afterwards as well.
He's playing an outstanding leg kick.
Got to answer him back with that leg kick. Let him know I'm here, too, with him.
Kick to the body is there.
This guy, to me, he's a little too aggressive with Adesanya. Because a lot of Adesanya players I run into, like, are in my opinion, not good with him. Because Adesanya is good in this game, but you do have to use him in a specific way. Like, you can't use him the same way like if you were Vandalay Silva or Paulo Costa. You know, he's one of the taller fighters, and even if the taller fighters have great stats, their strikes are still going to come out slower, even if their strike speed's fast. Like, pick John Jones. Look how, like, John Jones has, like, ridiculous strike speed. I think it's, like, in the 90s. Their strikes come out slower because he's a taller fighter. That's how they made it in this game. As we drop him there. So, like, him, when he tries to throw punches in the pocket like that against Bisping's fast hands, it's not, can't really do that. And oh, man, he goes for that spinning stuff, man, too much, and he eats that front kick. So, like, yeah, with Israel, hang back, counter strike, use those kicks. Use your kicks a lot. Because he has a lot of tools to use, Israel. He has a lot of cool moves to use. Now, obviously, sometimes you're just going to be facing a guy that's just going to be breathing down your neck the whole time. You might be kind of hard to create space. That I understand. But if someone's willing to hang back like I am, do the same thing. Use those kicks. We sidestep out of the way of that one, so you try to throw it again. I fall short on that teep. Hits me with a nice knee there.
Nice strike to the midsection glances.
And you see his stamina already. Oh, and there it is. That counter uppercut got him. He threw an overhand that missed. You'll see that in the replay. He was in that vulnerability state, and he ate that uppercut, and that was enough to turn his lights out. Bisping is not normally a one-hitter quitter, but we caught him in that vulnerability state. It's hard to see from that angle. It'll show another angle here, and you'll see his overhand actually missed me. I thought it might have grazed me, but it actually completely, let's see, right there it misses. I think when we threw that jab, our head kind of went down a little bit, and I think that's what made him miss. You see, look, we block. Yeah, we see we throw that jab. I'm lucky that didn't hit me because I had just let go of my block, because that would have, the overhand will beat the jab, so I probably would have gotten hurt from that. And for this one, facing another Israel Adesanya player.
Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Trying to hammer that lead.
Oh, that's one. I hate when I do that so much. I do it every time when I just whiff on a, you know, lead leg kick or something. Something worse than when you throw a strike and you just whiff on it. It's so annoying, especially any kind of kicks of any sort. It always just, I get annoyed by it so much. Like if they lunge out of it, I don't mind, but like when I just completely whiff, it's annoying. Good job checking my leg kick there. Pushes me back, very nice.
Straight right is there. Oh, there's that low kick. That'll leave a mark. Tags him.
There we go. That's how I like catching guys like that from a distance when they're about to throw a kick at me, and we interrupt it. Oh, and we rock him there. We land that lead head kick straight right. And he's going to survive, so, okay, I'm not going to press him. Remember, with Bisping's cardio, For me, it's a marathon, not a sprint. You know, I'm in fights with Bisping for the long haul. If I get him out of there quick, great. But if I don't, I'm fine with that because I know I can have the cardio, usually a stamina advantage if I play smart with him. And like I said earlier, you can be aggressive with Bisping. You can have a high output and still have good stamina. As long as you're smart about your strikes you throw. He likes doing that. I'm noticing everyone throws that combo, that lead leg kick into the overhand. See, I'll throw the lead leg kick into just a straight. I'll throw an overhand too. I do it as well, but like I like doing the straight right because it comes out a little bit quicker. Closes the distance too against someone that's backing away also.
Leg kick checked by Adesanya. Look at that. Nice. Beautiful straight punch there by Bisping.
Hits me with that body knee. We hit him with a counter body hook. So he backs away.
Working well off of that jab, Joe. Bisping's strike attempt there is blocked. Using his jab effectively here, Joe. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Oh, good job by him to slip my lead uppercut. I should have went jab, hook, hook. I went jab, hook, lead uppercut.
Sound defensively blocks the shot. Oh, Joe, that'll work. A nice straight lands there by Bisping. Going to the body there with the right kick.
All right, good round. I feel like that was our round for sure. You should look at the stats. Once again, I threw a lot more strikes, but I landed more, and I landed nearly 50% again. And as you see, even though I threw more strikes, we actually threw the same number of 6 strikes. So I didn't throw anything too crazy, and that's the main thing. And we got a rock on them, so definitely my round.
Here's a perfect kick to the body.
I'm fine with throwing more strikes against my opponent as long as I land more and, you know, don't kill my stamina doing it. And as you see, we actually have a stamina advantage.
Try to pick up where he left off. Michael Bisping has some of the best cardio in MMA. He has a 34 beats per minute resting heart rate, pushes a relentless pace inside the octagon, and has very solid footwork, striking, and an underrated ground game.
Well, he lists himself as an orthodox fighter, but he's going to southpaw here, Joe.
Yeah, and this Adesanya player has been switching stances a lot. He goes from orthodox to southpaw. Been throwing a lot of feints. He's doing a pretty decent job with Israel. Something I think he's doing is throwing kicks from too close of range.
Looking to land the right just out of range. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight.
There, he's too out of range. That's how you waste that stamina, man. Be careful.
So the emphasis now moving forward, combinations. Throw your punches in bunches and really try to
do some good block damage to him there.
Oh, huge blocks. Big left hand there.
There's a nice inside leg kick.
Well,
He's really letting that knee to the body go now.
Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh.
Once again, we get him with that head kick just like the first round.
Oh, very nice.
He's ready for my body hook there. Wasn't having it.
And he switches to southpaw. 2 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line. Right hook to the body. He blocks the punch. And another hook.
He's starting to go to my body more, and I have noticed that, but I'm like, yeah, he's not going to. One body shot here at a time like that's not going to do anything. I wish he would. He won't. And he's smart. He doesn't. He knows how to follow it up because he knows I'll probably get him with a big uppercut. So he's not getting greedy. He's just throwing. That was nice. He did some feints there, then threw it again. But again, I'm not like. I don't like eating the body shots. You know, it's not like a big deal. It's not like he's been hammering my body.
Nice leg kicks.
We'll survive. Oh, and as he misses on that spinning back kick, front kick to the face, straight right drops him. I felt like we won that round anyway, but that just put the exclamation point on it, you know. Catching with that lead, spinning back kick to the body that Bisping has. Once again, we threw 96 strikes and 39. But look at that, we threw a similar number of 6 strikes once again. So like that's what I'm saying. I'm not throwing anything crazy, guys. That's the main thing. And he got dropped. Remember, getting rocked and dropped makes you lose stamina.
Man, I could watch this guy all day. He continues to land a high number of strikes just as he did in the previous round. And at least to my amateur eyeballs, Joe, he's not
Oh, I got that straight right, but hit me with some hooks there.
Try to establish that jab.
And there's a nice left hook.
Jab, jab, straight right, left hook.
How about that
It's a
jab?
combo. I throw that combo. Sometimes I forget to throw that combo. It's a nice combo, especially to close the distance. Because they don't think that left, even if they get out of the way the first two, that left hook usually catches them, or sometimes that second straight right left hook will catch him. Oh, so we rock him there. Go to the body. Another body kick.
Oh, he might be out.
I threw a 2-1 there. I meant to throw a 2 hook. Then I didn't press L1 in time to came out with as a jab.
He's orthodox now.
Oh, that's a stiff jab there, and it again lands exactly at the intended.
Once again, we right, man. We have his leg pretty damaged too as we drop him again there with the hook. His head health at this point now is really bad. I'm gonna break. Keep it on the feet here. Couldn't resist. Had to try to go for that flying knee.
He's fainting with the punch.
Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by Bisping.
Inside leg kick.
Nice punch by Bisping.
I'm letting the punches fly.
Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Oh, another crisp jab lands flush. Nice way to keep the opponent at distance there.
Nice job getting out of the way of my right. See, so I throw a left hook at that time.
Hard hook.
There we go. Rear hook gets him.
He is rocked right here. He's trying to stay up.
Trying to get him, man. Try to catch him with that head kick, but he was able to block it.
Good defense there.
Oh, there we go. Once again, a drop. Man, Israel is tough. He will not go down. There we go. That left hook's going to put him out. Counter left hook, and that's it. But that is Michael Bisping, guys. He is fun to use. I mean, I already knew that. He's one of my main guys I like using. Everyone uses Michael Bisping, you know, in this game. But I like using him too. I mean, I'm one of those players. When it comes to the middleweight division, I use Jacare and Bisping for the most part.
Nicely done to finish the fight.
And here's the end of the fight.
Couldn't tell if he landed that hook on us or not, but let's see. Did it miss again? Oh, no, it hit me. We ate it flush, but we just ate it and countered back. His head health was too low. But see the stats there, guys. That's going to do it for this one. I appreciate y'all watching. Until next time, stay cool, calm, and collected. Peace.